We've all been there. That moment of sheer panic when you plug in your iPhone and absolutely nothing happens. That battery icon just stays red. But look, before you even think about going to a repair shop or buying a new phone, what if I told you the fix is probably sitting in your house right now and takes less than 5 minutes? Let's get into it. So, if you're here, I'm guessing this is your current nightmare. Your iPhone, your lifeline to the world, has just decided it's done charging. It's super frustrating, I know, but trust me, you are in exactly the right place to get this sorted out and fast. Okay, first things first, take a deep breath. Seriously. The odds are overwhelmingly high that your phone is not broken. The solution is almost certainly within arm's reach. No special tools, no appointments, none of that hassle. So if the phone isn't broken, what's actually going on? Let's pull back the curtain on the real reason your iPhone is putting up a fight. It's got nothing to do with a technical glitch. It's something way, way simpler. The problem 99% of the time is something called a charging port obstruction. Now, that sounds super technical, but all it means is your charging port is clogged. It's just full of junk. Over time, little bits of stuff get packed in there so tight that your cable can't make that solid connection it needs to. It's a physical block, not an electronic failure. And what kind of junk are we talking about? Oh, the usual suspects. It's ears of pocket lint, dust, maybe some tiny food crumbs, or just general gunk from the bottom of a bag. It all builds up layer by layer until it forms this solid little wall that keeps your charger out. All right, you ready for the fix? Let's get our toolkit together. And the best part is, you don't have to order anything or run to the store. You probably have these two simple household items right now. And here it is, your entire high-tech repair kit. All you need is a toothbrush. A hard bristle one works best, by the way, and some cleaning liquid like rubbing alcohol or even nail polish remover. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Okay, now for the main event, the cleaning process. This is where we gotta be a little focused and careful. If you just follow these steps, your phone will likely be back to charging in just a couple of minutes. Now, before you dive in, this is the single most important rule. Be gentle. Inside that tiny little port, there are some really delicate charging pins. Our goal is to clean around them, not to go in there with a ton of force. Think of it like you're sweeping, not demolishing. To make this way easier, try to do it in a really well-lit spot, like near a window with direct sunlight. And here's the real pro tip. Those sensitive charging pins, they're on the bottom wall of the port. The top side is just smooth metal, so you can be a little more firm on the top and the sidewalls, but just be extra careful along the bottom. And don't rush. All right, let's do this. First, put a little bit of that alcohol on the toothbrush. You just want the bristles to be damp, not dripping wet. Next, carefully stick the brush all the way into the port. Now, just start gently scrubbing the inside surfaces. Get the walls, get the back. Just work your way around for about 3 or 4 minutes. Be patient and thorough. Okay, we are so close. You've cleaned the port, which is awesome, but don't pack up your tools just yet. There's one more piece of the puzzle that a lot of people forget about, and it's just as important for getting a good charge. Yep, we're talking about the charging cable itself. Over time, a weird carbon residue can build up on those little gold pins. So grab that same brush, maybe add a tiny bit more alcohol, and give the end of your cable a gentle scrub for 2 or 3 minutes. You need a clean port and a clean cable to make the magic happen. And that should be it. After just a few minutes of cleaning, you should be ready to see the results. So let's take a look at the transformation, and I'll tell you about a really cool bonus benefit you probably weren't expecting. And here's the payoff. You went from a phone that wouldn't charge, and maybe even had some muffled audio, to a phone that's charging perfectly. But wait a second, what's that about clearer audio? Well, think about it. Right next to the charging port are the tiny little holes for your speaker and your microphone. That same pocket lint that blocks the power also clogs up those vents. So while you were in there cleaning, you almost certainly cleared those out too. It's a fantastic 2-for-1 fix that gets you charging again and makes your calls sound way better. So there you go. A problem that felt like a complete disaster was just solved with the toothbrush. It really makes you wonder what other super simple fixes are out there for our everyday tech frustrations. What's another annoying little problem you think might have a surprisingly easy solution we should look into next?